The Hellriegel 1915 Factory is the level 10 gun for the assault class in Battlefield 1. Now this thing is a beast. You don't get to unlock it until level 10, so it is gonna be some kind of a beast, right? If it takes so long to unlock it, it's gotta be a beast, right? And it is. It's pretty good. So we're gonna get into the code of the game and learn some percentages and decimals and that kind of thing. So let's start off with some max damage per shot. That would be 23. So per shot, the max damage you'll ever do no matter what is 23. The minimum damage that you'll ever do per shot no matter what is 13.5. So that's kind of a drop there, but the fire rate is 650 rounds per minute. The bullet speed is 380 meters per second approximately, because the bullet speed is kind of hard to calculate, at least in my experience. Then the max size is 60. So you get 60 rounds. The partial reload is 3.7 seconds. Basically, the partial reload just means that you still have some rounds in the magazine when you reload. It's 3.7 seconds. And then the full reload, which means that you're at 0 rounds and you need to reload to actually fire some rounds, is at 4.5 seconds. Those are some pretty slow reload times, guys. So you want to make sure you understand that. You want to make sure you reload accordingly. It is kind of a slow reload weapon, but that's alright. So moving on, let's talk about some damage over distance from 0 to 15 meters away from you. The Hellriegel 1915 deals 23 damage points per bullet to whoever it is. So from 0 to 15, it's 23 damage points per bullet. When the enemy is 16 meters away, that's one more meter. If they reach 16 meters, the damage per bullet drops to 22.6, and it continues to drop as the enemy gets further and further away until the enemy gets to 39 meters away from you. And at that point, each shot from your Hellriegel deals 13.5 damage as long as, you know, it's 39 meters and above and you're still getting hit markers. It actually will deal 13.5 damage points, as you can see on screen. So for those of us that like simplicity, assuming that the enemy has 100 life, the Hellriegel 1915 will never be less than a 5-shot kill weapon and never more than an 8-shot kill weapon no matter what. Now you may think those are pretty big numbers, but the thing is that the recoil, which we're going to talk about in a little bit, is actually really good for an assault class. Alright, it's really good, it really is, and you're probably going to get a lot of these shots on target. That's the difference. It's actually worth it in my opinion. But from 0 to 22 meters, it's a 5-shot kill weapon to the torso, and it turns into an 8-shot kill weapon at 37 meters and above. Now, I don't recommend this gun for any engagements that are above or, you know, longer distance than 36 meters. At 37 meters, it turns into an 8-shot kill. So that's, you know, it's something to keep in mind. I mean, 8 shots to kill, that's not too good. But here's the thing, you can get away with longer distances because this is the best SMG in the game in terms of recoil. So though it may take more shots to kill, you have a strong likelihood of actually getting those shots on target compared to the enemy. I wouldn't go against a sniper though, right? It's not a sniper, but definitely you can actually experiment with some longer ranges. Now let's talk about the recoil. Like I said before, this weapon is the best in the game in terms of recoil. If you are gonna try sniping somebody with an SMG, and yes, some people do it, alright? I've been shot with the freaking MP18 trench from across the map on the mountains. Like yeah, people try sniping with SMGs. So if you're gonna try doing that, however that's done, this is the gun to do that, you know, to do that with. The recoil for aiming down sights and the recoil for the hip fire are identical, so, you know, that's something to keep in mind. Getting recoil percentages is sort of hard though, so I had to make approximations, but these are the percentages. The up recoil is 0.28%, the left recoil is 0.26%, the right recoil is 0.26%, and then obviously the down recoil is 0% because recoil never ever goes down. Alright, so these are approximations, and this is assuming that you're actually set to centered. The recoil, you have it set to centered. That is assuming that that is correct, right? That you have it set to centered. So you want to make sure you always set it to centered, unless you think you're better off sending it, you know, to something else. But I'm not, so I'm just gonna assume that you aren't either. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.